What's up, YouTube fam? Happy Veterans Day to all my veterans out there. I know there are quite a few that watch the channel. We appreciate you here at the channel so much, down to our core. So much so, I got some things done on the KX500. Today, guys, the goal is to fire this thing up. Now, I know it's not going to be ridden yet. I'm still waiting on my suspension from AHM Factory Services. And there is a lot, though, that we still have to do to this thing today. And I'm dedicated. I'm dedicated, guys. I want to get it done. I want to hear it fire up. Let's go. All right. So, what are we doing today? What are we doing today? First and foremost, we need to make coil brackets. Second, now, I just want to, oh my God. Second, I just want to get it running. I don't want to ride it yet. So, obviously, we need to put in our carburetor. We need to run a throttle cable, obviously, so we need to get handlebars, triple clamps on it. Maybe even start working on the air ducting. Now, this is going to be kind of interesting because I've never done it on this frame before with trying to route the air system that goes to the back of the carburetor around the shock on this model, but I think we can do it. Here, I'll just put air filter. And I don't know. I think at that point, guys, verify spark and see if we can get it started. Throw some 2-stroke gas in that 4-stroke gas tank. So that's going to be pretty exciting. So, just going to make some fire here. That's fire. That's fire. So, that's a goal. Let's get going. Now, being that this is a YZ450, let me choke this up a little bit. Oh my gosh, just prepared, guys. I'm just prepared today. So, being that this is a 450, and we're making it a KX500 now. So, I had the tank on because I'm verifying that in here clears our motor mounts, which it does. It clears it by a lot. So, that's good. I'm thinking that I need to mount the coil to the upper engine mounts because I'm looking up in here, like it'd be cool to put the coil in here, but because this is aluminum, I'd have to weld some tabs in here. And then again, on second thought, I know that one of the radiator hoses passes through here, so that's not a good area. So I need to get the coil somewhere in here. I do have these extra bolt holes up here. I thought about maybe making something where I can go across right there, but I really think the best way would just be to drill and tap where the coil is. There's my coil is. Need to get it over to the spark plug, right? So the spark plug goes there, and I'm thinking if I go the side of the motor mounts like yay, then I think, you know, I'll have to lengthen the coil exciter wire thing. So that's that. But what I have done is I got our MRE Miller racing engines, got our reed block installed. Oh, and guys, you have no idea how happy I was to see this. You ready? I was so scared that this Kickstarter was going to grind on the frame. Ugh. But look at this, guys. No contact anywhere. It literally misses it. You could probably fit like 2 business cards in there. But she does not contact, and it actually tucks in the frame too. So, guys, when I put in the engine, I was doing like the, you know, install, because now that the engine's all together, I was worried. I was worried that this Kickstarter was going to just grind that whole inside of the frame, or wrong direction. I was scared it was going to just scrape all along here. It was going to hang up, get stuck, but it doesn't. We got like 2 business cards stacked together that clears the frame there. Guys, it's going good. At some point, I need to figure out my radiator situation here. And this is for the other side. I'm gonna have to make brackets. Yep, I'm gonna have to make some brackets, but I think I can make these radiators work. We will see. No promises. So guys, when building a custom bike like this, where nothing ever was meant to go together on this combo, it takes a long time to build these conversions because you basically have to build a dirt bike. You have to make it. You know, the thing that's for you is that, yeah, okay, the rest of the stuff outside of the chassis will bolt right on. But things like radiators, like everything in the main frame, it just has to be customized, guys. So, like obviously I got a bib that rubs on the cylinder here. I might be able to heat that up and just inch that over. I don't know, guys. Like, this is going to be a lot of work. But, goal is, this video, today guys, we are going to name the winners of the jersey and the number plate from the My Bikes to Lit challenge. And also, I will go over all my text messages on Instagram, or the DMs on Instagram, and give away that YZ 250 cylinder head that we Cerakoted, just to see if it would work, and it did. So we'll give that away, and we'll get this thing fired up. Should be a real good episode today, guys, so stay tuned. Let's get to making some coil bracket mounts. So I literally don't even know like where to put the CDI. I may try to bring it up here in front of the stem, the steering stem, because that's like for feng shui. I think that'll work with it up there, so I'm gonna have to make a mount for that. But I really just want to get this thing fired up and just hear it, because if you guys don't know this engine's past with me, you need to go back and watch some videos. This thing's broken like 2 or 3 Kickstarters. It was because the keyway on the crank was sheared, and so the flywheel would just spin randomly on the crank, and it would backfire through the engine to the Kickstarter, and I snapped 3 Kickstarter levers, which got pretty pricey on an old 500 engine. But now it's all completely rebuilt, brand new crank, brand new bottom end bearings, gaskets. I mean, I don't need to name every piece. She's brand new. So, gonna pull off this motor mount. I think that's what I'm gonna dedicate to. I think I dig how the feng shui, I keep using that word, but it's true. I think I dig. So if I have the coil going in this way, meets on top of the cylinder there fine. I'll just put on that engine mount. So we're going with that. So I'm gonna get this off. We'll drill out some mounts, get it on there, see if I have some spark. Okay, so I'm gonna put a rag in here, kind of like a makeshift soft jaw. And I have a rad little drill bit. Maybe you guys seen them before, maybe you haven't. But it's a combination, if she will focus. Oh, come on, baby. Focus. Focus. No? But it's a combination drill bit and M610 thread pitch tap. So I already marked where I want to go. Here. Oh. Okay, now we're in the threads. Run that through a couple times. Look at all that bird's nesty, beautiful aluminum shaving. So yeah, just like that, we drilled and tapped a hole in one go. So that's how we're gonna mount up our coil onto the engine mount. Oh, you guys can't see nothing, can you? That's weird. Come on. Okay, well, let me measure the gap at Harbor Freight, and it works, which is surprising to me because most of the things that you get from Harbor Freight, they don't work very long. But I've actually had that drill combo for quite a minute. So I'm just gonna mark. Alright. Right here. Yeah, we'll go with that. That looks good. There we go. Fresh cut threads. I gotta make little spacers for the backside of these bolts so the coil doesn't rub up against the engine mount. You know, the things you think about. Cool. Probably not gonna be able to see, but we got a nice... Yeah, there's no way you guys can see that, can you? We got a nice bright blue spark. Yes! On to the next. I would also like to point out too how physically impossible this would be if the spark plug was in the cylinder to crank it over by hand. This thing has so much compression with the new top end in it. Woo! Woo! Boys and girls, my heart's starting to get a little racy. She's starting to get a little racy, boys, because this means we're that much closer to starting this pig. Let's go. Alright, so we put a BR8 ES in this. I'm pretty sure I have to run BR9s or B9s in this, but it's obviously not the plug that's going to stay in here. I just want to hear this thing run. So now that we got coil mounted, I need to, off camera I'll do it, but I need to make some aluminum spacers that brings the coil away from the mount. I don't want the bolts to crush the coil into the mount, so I need to make some aluminum tubing spacers that'll hold the coil away from the mount so it doesn't touch it. And I think next what we'll do, we need to mount our triple clamps with our bars. We got some brand new Phoenix handlebars. Mount that, put on our throttle and our kill switch, because when we fire it, I don't know if this thing's going to rev to the moon. It shouldn't, unless there's some massive air leak somewhere. And with the old pair of cases, that was the issue. The one time I did get it started, so I figured out it was the keyway that sheared. I put a keyway in it, fired up, and this thing revved sky high, but the carburetor was shut all the way. And come to find out later, the intake boot that was on it was ripped pretty bad. And I think it was sucking air from there. The other thing was too, the cases. Someone had done case repair on the old set of cases that were with this motor. I think it threw a rod or chunked a piston a long time ago. And it got down below, and I saw they had to do some welding to fix the bottom of the cases. Well, I think that there was air getting through, not properly fabricated bottom end. So with these new cases in, that removes that, plus all new gaskets, right? And then we got the MRE reed cage. It's a used air boot. These things are really hard to find. These intake boots are really hard to find. NOS, new old stock, but it's in good shape. And we got a hell of a carburetor to put on this thing, guys. But let's get these bars on first. Let's go. All right, guys. So I got our triple clamps on, and now it's time to put on our Phoenix handlebars. Guys, so like on the last like 3 bikes I've owned now, I've been using these Phoenix handlebars. I never lie to you guys when I say these are some of the best bars I've ever owned. For one, if you have a bike that has like a harsh front end, say your suspension's just a little stiff up front, or the bike you just get a lot of chatter through your bars, these things flex so much and they're so strong. I use the 90 mil rise, and Jason over there at Phoenix, he sent over a really rad white bar pad. It's going to go with our theme. Guys, use Phoenix handlebars. If you want to get your hands on a bar, a quality bar that's gonna last you a long time. They take impacts really well from crashes, and not to mention they just are a very high quality bar. It gives you all your grid marks for lining them up in your triple clamps. Plus, it gives you a cutting grid if you have like a favorite bar bend, say from Renthal or someone else. You know, they come with a grid so you can match your bar to their to whatever favorite one that they had, right? So like I'm doing a 90 millimeter rise, but I honestly I think these are stock at 800 width. I like the wider bars, I really do. I feel like it gets my elbows up more. When my hands come in, I feel like it drops my elbows. So when I come in with my hand, even it's just a little bit, for some reason my elbows drop. So I like to keep the elbows up, go with a little wider bar. So that's what I'm going to be using on L500. So guys, if you want to get a set of these Phoenix handlebars, hit them up on Instagram, Phoenix handlebars. Use code LondonX. It'll save you some money, save you some big coin on purchasing some bars. Because let's be honest, guys, we spend a lot of money on our bikes, and we want to put the right money at our bikes. Start with those. I'm so happy it's coming together so quickly. I love it. Alright guys, so the next piece to this wonderful puzzle we're putting together, right here. So, you guys seen them before on one of our builds, and they're back. And I cannot be more excited right now than to put on our brand new Smart Carb. So guys, after I premiered the Smart Carb on the YZ325, the worst bike on Craigslist, Smart Carb, they changed the way that motor ran, and so I said, hey guys, you want to get involved on this 500? They said absolutely. Boys and girls, this is our brand new Smart Carb SC2, and this is a 40 mil. The 500s originally came with a 39. This is a 40. We need something to feed this insanely big motor. And so, if you guys don't know Smart Carb, here's just a quick little 2-cent tour. There is no jets. You don't need to jet these. They come with a metering rod that is proprietary to Smart Carb. They have this very unique keyhole shaped venturi in here. And now there's also no vent lines on this thing. You'll notice on some other manufacturers that make like a knockoff of Smart Carb essentially, they have vent tubes. These ones don't, because your main venting comes through this right here. Now this port right here is actually why this carb is so amazing, is this design right here. This literally acts as like a turbocharger to your engine. The air comes in through here, through the bowl, and it blows. I mean, guys, it doesn't just like squirt, it blows through your intake into your engine, and it is the closest thing to fuel injection I've ever found in a carburetor. I hate even calling this a carburetor because, let's be honest, it looks more like a throttle body, right? So, guys, thank you, Smart Carb. I appreciate you so much. Guys, get yourself, if you have jetting troubles, if you're tired of always messing with jetting, go with a Smart Carb. You won't ever have to jet anything ever again. They come out of the box. They build each one of these for you. When you hit them up, you say, hey, I got a YZ85, I got a KTM 125. It doesn't matter. Whatever bike, they have them all in every size. Tell them what you have, what kind of fuel you're running, what mix you're running, like the ratio, and they will build you a carb specifically to what kind of fuel and everything that you're running, what kind of riding you're planning on doing. So of course I told them I want a freaking dragster carburetor, and so we are putting on the 40 mil guys right now. Let's go. Okay, so not really a dragster, but you guys, you get what I mean. She gonna be fast. What's also really, really great about the Technologies Elevated Smart Carb is these things can utilize your stock throttle cable. You do not have to buy a special throttle cable that's only available from that manufacturer, that carburetor. And if you break one on the trail, or if you break one at the track, you can just use another throttle cable that's at a dirt bike shop. You know, doesn't even have to be for your bike. It can just be, you know, for instance, this is a YZ125 throttle assembly that I'm putting on this thing. I don't need to worry about it. It'll work. Not to mention, these things have awesome gas mileage too. So like, one of the better improvements of these things is they actually atomize your fuel going into your cylinder more efficiently than other carburetors. So you get more performance and better gas mileage. Not that us dirt bikers are really fixated on gas mileage, because we burn a lot of gas, but let's be honest, it helps, right? Alright, I had to let a little slack out of the cable. It was a little too tight there, but got my slide and my OEM throttle cable in. Actually, I think this is a Pivot Works all balls cable. Good control cable anyway. New. So we're gonna tighten this thing up, get it in. Guys, getting closer. Getting closer to hearing this thing fire off. Ring a ding ding, bog bog. Getting excited. Hope I don't overlook something. We are mounted, guys. So one of the cautions that they tell you is to avoid flooding, leave the choke up until you've started the primary fueling. So in other words, when you turn on your gas, it gets gas to the float bowl, kick it over, start it, then you can rip this thing off, push your choke down, and then after that, it's set. That's basically how it, I think how it bleeds the system too of air. But we're in, boys. Let's crack the throttle. Oh yeah. Straight shot right to the reeds, those MRE Racing reed block. Let's go. Pipe. We need a pipe. We need to throw some Reverend Motors premix into some gas. And I'm not going to worry about the cooling, but I do need to throw some foot pegs on this so I can stand up and try to start this thing. Boys and girls, it's pipe time. It's pipe time. This thing fits tight in here too, which is good because I'd rather it fit tight than too loose. Oh, the stand's like blocking me. I might need to reposition. 1 second. It will work. There we go. I was hung up on something. I didn't even see it. Alright, pipe string puller. Alright, boys and girls, I have to give a huge shout out to Bolt MX Hardware. Guys, you've heard me talk about Bolt before, and you know what? They just keep getting better, guys. Their customer service and what they have. Their parts line is getting big, and things like these aluminum washers, you know, these things you see on a lot of the factory race bikes, and they threw them in. They actually sent me the entire bolt kit for this whole bike. You think I'm kidding? Look, and they label it. Bars, front fender, I just grabbed a few, rear fender, and they threw in trick little washers. Guys, every size bolt I need. So what you do, you go to Bolt MX Hardware, either on Instagram or their website. You can call them, say, hey, I'm rebuilding a 2003 CRF 250R, whatever bike it is. I need the entire fastener kit. Not only are they affordable, guys, but removing all the old hardware from your bike and replacing it with this brand new coated hardware it makes your bike pop, makes it look so much newer, and not to mention these are strong OE type bolts, guys. These will last a longer time than a lot of the OE hardware. Thank you, Bolt MX Hardware. We're going to use up all this on the 500 conversion. So, guys, we have tank on. That's where I had to go reach in my bolt bin, grab the tank washers that hold down the rubber grommets, and obviously the tank bolt, so we can throw some fuel in this thing, which is super exciting. So I'm going to go ahead and imagine that this gas tank has never ever had two-stroke in it, being it was a 450 before. And so we're going to throw some premix in this thing. We have spark, we have oil, we got some Reverend Motors premix in there. Guys, if you haven't yet gotten on the Reverend Motors bandwagon, Their Holy Smoke 2-stroke, this is coffee scented. Now I'm not just talking only coffee scented when you pop the cap, but when you start the bike, it smells like someone is roasting up some fresh coffee near you. It's pretty rad. Not to mention it's fully synthetic. The stuff is awesome. I've already pulled one top end that we've been using the Holy Smokes with. The piston looks so good. So I know that it's also a really good product other than a neat, you know, different product. So we're gonna get this tank bolted on. I gotta run some fuel line to it. But yeah, we'll have fuel. We have fire. Got oil. I think it might be time, although I'm nervous, to pop this thing over. Let's go. Alright guys, so I pre-poured a gallon, just a gallon for now, of just some 91 octane, no big deal. We're gonna do, I think we're gonna do 32 to 1 of the Reverend oil here. I think that's a good starting point. I mean, I think that should be sufficient. This stuff, if there's scent vision on this, oh my god. Oh, that smell. It smells like a Tootsie Roll. Sorry about the wind. It just all of a sudden decided it wanted to kick back up. But it's like a combination of like a Tootsie Roll and like a mocha, like fresh ground. It's awesome. And when it burns, like, joke you not, stuff smells like someone straight up burning some fresh roast coffee near you. So pretty rad and full synthetic. So I've always been told you're not supposed to use a full synthetic when you're breaking in a motor, but you know what? I do what I want around here. Alright guys. Oh, and a lot of you are going to be going, what? What do you mean by that? They say it's too slippery. Synthetic is. It's too slippery so when you have a brand new crosshatch cylinder like I have there, brand new piston, rings that need to seat, synthetics, they say, can be too slippery to start the initial, I don't know, seating of the rings. But on HEP Suzuki, you know, when I build a fresh motor and we put in, I think we use Redline on the team, which is like a 0.40 weight. It's like a crazy, or 0.20 weight oil. The bikes are fast as hell, and that's synthetic. So I don't know if that's true, but that's what I've been told. I'm going to mix this into that. We're going to fire this thing up, and I'm nervous, really nervous. Well, here goes something. I put some 2-stroke gas in a 4-stroke gas tank. To some of you guys, you're thinking no big deal. I think it's kind of cool. It's like putting a diesel in a Prius. Yep, drink up, baby. So I agitated the fuel pretty good, shook it around for a bit, let that oil mix in with the gas. Ideally, when you're pre-mixing your gas, you want to put the oil in the gas tank first, and then, and when I say gas tank, I mean like in your gas jug. You want to put the oil in there first, and then fill on top of it, and so as you're filling it kind of stirs a little bit more. But I just shook this thing up pretty good. If you guys aren't nervous, be nervous for me. So I already know some of you Craigslist heroes. Oh, we got a leaking fitting. Great. Some of you YouTube heroes are gonna say, "Oh, there's no cooling system." I'm gonna be starting for like a minute. Nothing's gonna get too hot. It'll be fine. Calm down. All right, guys. The time has come. Smash up that like button, because I'm so nervous. Okay, I'm not really shaking, but it feels like I am. The reason why I'm so nervous is because the last time I started this thing up, it pegged to the moon. And even though I rebuilt everything in the motor, it just, when it gets in my head, like, oh, last time I ran it, it pegged wide open. With all these brand new parts in here, that would not be good for it to stick wide open. I do have the kill switch hooked up. There is a little bit of play in the throttle, not a lot. I probably like a little bit more than that, but it is definitely closing all the way. But I'm going to stand up here. It's super sketch, but I think I have it tied down. But give it a like button. Guys, if you love dirt bikes and you love working on them, riding on them, racing on them, it doesn't matter. This is a channel for you. Make sure to click that subscribe button real quick, too. Let's fire this up, and then we'll get on to the drawing. And by the way, just so you guys know, everything is going to rattle and fall off this bench. I'm ready for it. So if you start hearing it raining tools, that's what it is. Oh my gosh. Oh. It's already... Alright, so I was kicking it and the gas wasn't even on. So that's how discombobulated I am right now. The gasket for the petcock where it butts up against the tank is leaking. And I don't want it dripping gas all over all my fresh coatings. So I'm going to have to order a petcock kit from Fuel Star. But there is, the fuel line's on it and I think it has enough. We just want to fire it up just to hear it. There's no muffler, so rest in peace headphone users. I swear you guys better turn it down right now because this thing is going to be super loud if it starts. I don't know. Okay guys, so the first couple starting attempts were not successful. I'm thinking this plug's bad. Now it's not a brand new plug, it's a used plug. I don't know if it's any good. Usually around my shop garage whenever, when you find a plug that's out of something, it's usually because it wasn't good. And so I'm going to change over the plug. Even though I was getting spark, it doesn't mean it's not fouled. I think we're getting fuel though. Yeah. Yep, she's wet, but not soaking wet. I'm going to put a new plug in this thing. We'll try again. Hopefully I don't break the Kickstarter. That's the main thing I'm worried about. I just don't want to break into the Kickstarter, but if it does, I don't know. Alright, now the classic V8 ES. Okay, that's consistently bright. Try that. Could have been just foul plug. Kind of hope so. This thing's gonna be so loud when it lights off, guys. I'm almost tempted to just tape a muffler to it. I don't have one that's gonna fit it. It's just gonna be so loud. I've heard 500s without mufflers before. They are ear-rapingly loud. Here goes something. Not sure what. It'll be something. So, what I decided to do, I'm going to pull off the exhaust because that's the only way I get to the stator. And I need to make sure I didn't already shear that new keyway. Because if I did, one of the fixes for it is you use your flywheel with some lapping compound and you take out the woodruff key and you kind of lap in the stator so it grips better and retorque it. So I'm gonna pull off the stator cover, see if I sheared it. If not, then I'm gonna try retarding the timing a little bit and see what that does. Alright boys and girls, well, I'm not ready to throw in the towel just yet. I retarded the timing, spent some time talking to my buddy Adam Millar, see if he had any tips, and to him it sounded like it's running lean. Possibly I pulled the tank and after the bowl drained it wasn't enough and it leaned out, and so it started backfiring, kicking back on me. Then I'm not ready to throw in the towel yet. So I know it's got really good spark. I know there's no air leaks or anything, but gosh man, this thing is just driving me crazy. Let's get this thing started so we get to the drawing. If not, we're still gonna have the drawing, but this is the last time I'm gonna try this. If it doesn't work, tomorrow I'm gonna spend some time finding TDC on this thing, marking what is true timing and seeing if maybe someone swapped out the stator a long time ago, maybe the CDI is bad and firing at the wrong time. There's a lot of variables, but we'll figure it out. So that was real time, guys. I did not start that previously. That was real time. So retarding the timing just a smidge. She lit off. Oh, now my video is complete. I was like, no, this vlog's gonna suck, but she lit off. That is the best case scenario, guys. Oh, and it didn't rev away. Sounds great. Just loud. So guys, now that that's done, smash up that like button. Let's get into the drawing. Let's head over to Adam Antique Nap's house. Let's choose some winners. But first, I'm gonna pick live after I just fired up the bike. Now I'm in a good mood. Now I'm in a great mood. Let's give this cylinder head away. Let's give this cylinder head away. All right, so I'm going to the Instagram post where I showed the picture of this head. We're just gonna scroll. We're gonna hit comments. View all 24 comments. We're gonna scroll. Oh, there we go. We're gonna scroll. I'm not looking. All right, put my thumb on one. Alpha House. Let's see what Alpha House had to say. He says, be just one pretty piece for my monster YZ forever, 2-stroke for life, and I love you, you're the man. And I love for life, and you're the man. I just try to throw love in there. So, Alpha House _ Moto. Let's click on your profile. Danny Hall. You want it, bud. It's all yours. Hit me in the DMs. Give me your info, your shipping address. I'll send this cylinder head over to you. And you could use it, hang it on a necklace. I don't care. It's up to you, man. Danny Hall, Alpha Moto. You're the man. So, let's head over to Adam Antique Naps and give away the jersey and the number plate. Let's go. Guys, so we're filtering through the many applications for
this
the My Bike's Too Lit. Adam's going through them. There's hundreds, guys. I am not exaggerating. We have hundreds. You guys are seeing your bikes right now pop up.
Oh, that's a sick one.
You guys
look at that
killed it.
Honda. Look at this pipe this dude got on here, dude.
You guys are making this really hard.
Oh, you can't go wrong with the OG Yamaha. Look at this dude just living it. We got street bikes in there. Ooh. Look at this Yami. What year is that thing, dude?
97 to 01.
Look at, he's got a steel front disc cover, bro.
I think it's aluminum, but yeah.
Is it aluminum?
I don't
Yeah,
think
it probably
steel.
is. It's aluminum.
Guys, we got our work cut out
look at
for
that RMZ right there.
Little bias, you know.
Ah! I don't even see that dude's bike. Oh, dang. This dude went off on the CRF. Full flat track, gold rims, black rims, gold hubs.
Yep.
Come on, is it got a carbon? Oh, no carbon pipe.
Is it a carbon tip though, at least?
No.
So
it's got a carbon, is that?
Carbon
no,
guard.
that's a stock cover, painted black. But he went off on it. Dude, the bar pad even has his number on it.
That's hard.
Oh, we got chicks in the show, baby. My bike's too lit. Hashtag. That's tight. Oh, look at this little girl. She's got 2 Cobras?
She's got the dual ski, the practice bike and the
what?
race bike.
This is crazy. Y'all went off on here.
You better be liking
Oh,
each
is this another chick one? Chrissy? Oh, number 1 or is that middle finger?
That's a middle finger.
No, that's not. That's not your middle finger. Is it?
I'm pretty sure.
No, yeah, that's a middle finger. Oh!
Yes, dude.
Oh my god.
Like that thing.
Oh
That
god.
guy is prime.
Oh my god, this dude is sketchy.
That's too
Ooh,
good.
that's a nice bike right there. Ooh,
Fresh Katoon.
little 69 action. Ooh.
Dude, that guy wants it bad.
Oh, this dude's bike right here, bro.
I need to see some before photos. See if he has anything before, because that has like every part you can buy on.
I mean, this is My Bike's Too Lit. Oh my god.
What?
This dude lives his bike, bro.
Oh.
Look at this, dude. Look at this from the original. This dude's been piecing my bikes too lit together for years, bro. This guy right here, he has to win at least one of the two things we gotta. Look at this dude. Look at where this bike started, dude. It might even be older.
I don't even think that's what
Oh my, dude, this dude, it's literally.
Oh, he breathes. Oh yeah, that's before for sure.
Bro. Look at this dude right here, bro. He lives my bikes too lit.
Peaky.
Like you can watch the progression of my bikes too lit. Look at this final photo right here. Where's it at? Dude, decked to the hilt with the blue and green, bruh.
He got everything.
He's even got fork covers. He's got right side up fork covers.
Conventional forks, baby.
Dude.
On the KX.
What's that dude's name?
Add Peaky 478?
Peaky 476.
476. All right, so which one is he getting, Adam?
I don't know. What do you think? Jersey or number plate?
I don't know, dog. That's on you. Wait, we're picking.
We should probably just give him the jersey because he might stick the number plate on his bike. We'll hook you up with the jersey, Peaky 476.
Right, Peaky, congrats, man.
Okay, let's see what else we got. Ooh,
is that a 500?
Look, I don't know. It's
no, it's not.
It looks like a 450. Oh, I don't think they tagged London MX though.
Oh,
can't be having that.
L.
Oh,
Corey Tryon.
Ooh, you know this guy?
I know this cat.
This is a pretty good bike right here.
And it's in his living room. Can we say, at least, come on, he at least gave it a warm place to sleep for the night, dude.
I mean, that's nice. I mean, okay, let's put it this way. It's not a factory Honda CR250, but look at this thing, bro. We got the 4Guard graphics. We still got the disc cover. This bike is clean. Look at the fresh black plastics. We got bark busters on here. I mean, dude, this thing is looking pretty fresh, especially because it looks like he really actually rides this bike.
He does, too.
You know what I mean? Like, look at the tires on it. Everything's looking sweet. He got it clean enough to park it in the living room.
Dude, he probably goes through that thing with the Scotch Brite after every...
406 C Tryon. Let's keep him in mind.
Okay.
Ooh.
Your little guy, dude.
Here's a little dude.
You can't get mad at that. First bike.
Look at that.
First bike vibes.
Is that... Leo thinks he's ready to ride with no training wheels. That's sick right there.
That.
Oh, we got a chick. My bike's too lit. Look at all the graphics on this thing, dude. That thing is so decked out. She's got the lit. She's got the tie-dye lit kit going, bro. Look at it. So sick. What is this? I don't know what that is. Oh, we got some fan love. Oh, here we go. Little KTM. Is that a 125? Yep.
Yep.
24 MX. I don't know. Nope, that's not part of it. Oh, that's... I mean, you can't go wrong with
No. What's
my
up,
bike's
Kenny?
too lit.
What's up, Kenny?
Butt patch. What's up? We got a little KTM garage.
TM. Those aren't something you see every day. I'm not hating on that thing, but that guy looks
we got a My Bike's Too Lit video.
I spent so much money on my bike.
I love it. Oh, gold pipe.
Gold
Can't go wrong with that.
No.
Oh, his and hers? Okay.
That's something.
Come on, baby. Let's go. It says my wife's too lit. Oh, that's sick. There's another My Bike's Too Lit. Okay, this is just some gear. Let's get some more bikes going. Oh.
The neon green Yami.
Look at that thing.
Yellow Yami.
You feeling that?
She's pretty clean, but that's new. Like I want someone I can tell just loves like this, dude. Look at.
Oh my gosh! Look at the cherry red frame. It's obviously not done yet. Oh, that's a new fresh bike. Look at that thing, dude. Dang, you guys got it going on. You guys been hashtagging for days.
Send
oh,
it.
That's sick. And they're actually riding it. Whoa! Getting sketchy. Oh, here's a little...
Jax.
We got a music video. That's sick. Alright, here we go. We got more.
Nuclear
London
Blast.
MX.
I was going to say, that looks like Robbie Wageman's bike almost.
It does.
Blast.
Look at, but it says it's Zach C187. Good job on the remake, bro.
Yeah, I dig it.
That thing looks pretty trick. Oh, here we go. Little husky action. That's a husky,
The
right?
wet duck.
Ooh, there we go. This is looking pretty good.
It's a
The
family.
trifecta family. Lightly salted Vickers. Ooh, the quad god right here. My bike's too lit. Oh, we just got...
It's not my quad's too lit, though. That's not the challenge.
Yeah, it's not.
522 swipe right. With the Rocky
Ooh.
Mountain ATV graphics.
Ooh. Let's see. See some more. I need to see some freshy bikes.
You guys are going to see your bikes pop up here.
Oh, look at this
Ready
one.
for the dunes. Got
Except
the
this
forks
kid
off.
needs a little work, bruh. My guy needs some work. Ooh, that's a nice bike right there. Little Suzuki action. Little kid. Okay. We've been scrolling for a long time. Let me go back. Let me see if I can go back to the... We're going to go from the top. We just want to show off a couple bikes. 6
Some honorable-
CR500. This 250. Check out this YZ. Look at this whole build. How cool is that? He got it from this right here. Turned it to that, and then turned it to that. That's a true my bike's too lit guy right there. I love that. Shout out
The blue
Tipton.
wheels, too.
I know, sick. We got this KTM right here.
It's like a 360 or a
Yeah,
380.
so sick, old school. Got a little Yamaha. I mean, there's just so many bikes. This Husky, this RMZ, this Suzuki 125 or 250. This Kawasaki. I mean, this flat track CRF. That thing's crazy. Obviously, we went over
we
with
already
that
picked
guy.
him.
With the KTM. We got 50 kids. So many different bikes. Let's keep scrolling down here. Keep going. Oh, look at this RM, dude. That thing's crazy. Look at that thing, dude. Wow. You guys are so sick for doing all this. There's so many bikes in here, bro. Look at all these. Like this KTM right here. This little Yami. Come on. 343. Look at that. That's my boy Jesse Hodges. Right here on this KTM. The father-son CRF 450. That's sick. Look at this bike. Oh, man. That's a sick bike.
That
dude.
is sick. That guy went all out.
Look at this thing, bro. Jeez. That thing's trick, dude. That's a sick bike. Oh, look at that. That's a dirt bike rider right there. You can tell wholeheartedly.
He rides all the time.
Yep. And I love that. That's almost worth more making your bike sick, to be honest, if you're riding it. Got the Yami right
Red,
there.
white, and blue combo. Dig that.
Dude, look at this bike.
Whoa. Dude, the blue forks.
Oh my
He
gosh.
did the subframe the right color and that red. This guy did some homework on Mitch Payton's bikes, dude.
Oh my gosh. Look at this thing,
Oh, you hit every corner. Dang Ray.
dude. Congrats on your bike, bro.
Yeah,
that thing's
bike's
crazy.
sick.
Look at this. Oh, that's that Yamaha guy again, huh? Nice KTM, Monster Suzuki, Hart and Huntington style. Here's a RM 125.
Go back.
Where?
That one.
Look at this bike.
Dude.
Oh my
look at-
gosh.
Yeah, this guy hit every corner. I've seen this
What?
before.
And his number 72? Are
Like-
you kidding me?
Like, look for a
they
part
call
on that bike.
they
that-
call me
The Hawk.
the Hawk? No, they call me did this dude mess they call me the Thawk?
It's fuck.
22 years old. Pontiac Ventura. He's a Capricorn, that's cool. He lives in PNW. Is that Canada?
I don't know.
Dude.
Dude, look at the carbon covers.
Oh my gosh.
This guy
Look
hit-
at this thing, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's the original
That's-
bike.
Guys, see, that's what I'm talking about. When I wanted a My Bike's Too Lit, like,
Dude, this is crazy. Look at this, bro. He's got the Electron carb. I mean, dude, do we have to give this guy something? What are you thinking,
He got his
Clint?
frame all golded out.
Look at
swing arm
this,
golded
bro.
out.
Oh my gosh.
That goes hard.
Dude.
Alright, they call me the Hawk. We're giving you the number plate, dude.
Dude, we have to. Look at
Yeah.
him.
You hit every corner of this
Look
thing.
at this bike, dude. Everything on it's done. It's got black rims and gold hubs and a gold. Well, they call me the Thawk. Congrats, bro.
Yep.
We're hooking you up. We have to, right?
Yeah, no, I'm
We
I'm
have
on that.
to.
I'm on that for sure.
Let's go, baby. You got a number plate signed by 7 Deuce Deuce. Thanks
Yep.
for playing, boys.
Explain what just happened like 35 seconds ago.
Bro, I don't know how like this stuff happens, but literally like this guy right here just posted this. You can see it right here. 2 minutes ago, right here, he posted this bike for the My Bike's Too Lit challenge. And this thing is like, look at the ceramic head, the whole 9 yards.
ICW
like
radiators.
ICW radiators. I mean, look at this bike, bro. It's decked out.
It's like a copper color too. That's really innovative. I like that.
It's like super, super sick. Like really, really sick. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hook this dude up with a signed pair of goggles, just because it was so spur.
Yeah,
of the
like
moment.
Addy literally
Like
just
35 seconds. We were going through this, and it was like 35 seconds ago. This was posted, and it was like meant to be. So I'm gonna hook you up with a set of goggles, 100%. We'll sign them and send them out.
Yeah. All right, boys and girls, that is gonna do it from your boy at the Shop Garage, whatever. Oh, YouTube fam, I am so happy our beautiful Yamasaki KX500 lit off. I'm elated. It's now on to mount radiators, get the airbox fitted, get our suspension from AHM, and I mean finishing touches, guys. That was a big one. And I don't know if you guys missed the last video, but you shouldn't have. We picked up another KX500. That one's staying OG, not doing anything to that one. If you want to see that thing and fire it up, go back to the last video. But guys, congratulations to the winners. We're going to be doing lots more drawings, guys. We're already at 65,000. 70,000's just around the corner. We'll do another giveaway. We're going to start bumping it up, and then at 100,000, we're giving away a bike. We're giving away a dirt bike. And I'm not sure if it's going to be one of the projects here I'm going to give away, or a brand new 110, 125. I have no idea. And I'm going to be collaborating with the Collective Experience, and there will be a whole big video about that. But guys, I'm excited. The Yamasaki fired up. We put just some quick heat in the cylinder. It is super loud without a muffler, but I still have to put on a subframe, build the airbox, build a muffler, make a muffler for it. Radiators, there's still a lot to do, but I can handle a lot of that in the next episode. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you like the video. Why wouldn't you like dirt bikes? Come on, guys, get with it. And we'll move forward from here. Now I can go inside, edit the video with a good attitude and a good mood. I love every single one of you guys from the Shop Garage, whatever. This is Clint Land with London Mix. Love every single one of you guys. I will talk to you guys very, very soon. As promised, peace out for now. Woo!